Hello guys, welcome back to One Legend. Today we are back on another brand new drone flight. So yeah, we are in Worcester Park. Let's take off. So as you can see right here, look, it's a bit of a wind day because I was waiting for a sunny day like this, and when it's finally sunny, there's a big wind gust, and because it's not going to be a sunny day for a long time, I thought I might as well just launch the drone because I might as well make the most out of it. So drone's up in the sky right now. Hope the drone doesn't struggle too much, but I don't think it's a good idea. I just realised, look at this wind. It's too much for the drone. The drone's moving. That never happened before, ever. That was a big mistake. Look. It's 25 mile an hour gust by 18 mile an hour winds. That's exactly what's happening right now. Oh my god, you can hear the drone. I might like land it. I might have to do a quick drone flight. What I'll do, I'll land it. But it's a really nice area. Come out all the way to this nice area only for the drone. Only for the wind to just get stronger. Because it wasn't that strong when I came here, and as I come here, it's like really strong. Look how strong it is. It's a really nice area. I thought I'd come to this area because there's nice houses down here. But look at this wind, it's too much. What I might do, okay, I'm gonna land it because I don't wanna have the battery die too quickly. It's probably gonna be a short flight. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wait till the gust gets, you can hear it, look at that. It's really working really hard. I was gonna zip around, but I don't think I can because we're gonna get a short little clip, but I'm gonna wait for it to like subside, the wind. I don't think I can land the drone. You know, this is kind of like a test of the drone. Look, I'm not touching anything because I've never flown it in this condition. Look. Oh my, look at that. The drone is literally struggling. I don't think I can land it on the grass. I have to land it in a... Look how much the drone's struggling. Look at that. It's like a high wind test. Look at that. I'm gonna land it here though, because I'm gonna land it here. Oh my god, she's struggling to land. Oh no, oh no! Oh no. That was bad. I didn't know the wind was strong enough to actually knock the drone to the ground. That was a bad idea. I'm gonna turn the drone off now, and I'm gonna wait till this wind subsides because that was a bad idea, really bad idea. I've never flown it in this strong wind ever before. So alright, so we're gonna stop the video now. See, I waited for this gust to calm down, and when it actually did calm down, I decided to take off the drone. Then it took off. The wind picked up as soon as that happened. Alright, so I waited a little bit, and the wind has finally calmed down now. So let's take off the drone again because there's no more wind now, hopefully. So we're gonna do this one more time. And also this is a test after I crashed that drone. I literally crashed it and it's still flying fine, so I guess that was a good test. So the drone's flying fine now after me crashing it by accident. So we're gonna do a 360-degree photo. It's a really nice hilly area. Wind has calmed down. I should have waited. I actually did wait. Like when it actually stopped, the gust tricked me. There was no gust and it just suddenly came as soon as I turned the drone on. So you know what? We're gonna do a 360-degree photo. But I don't think you could do that because the wind picked up. Oh see, look, it said stuck. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to fly around normally. Then we'll do it at the end. So we're going to go where the wind's actually blowing, so we don't actually have a flyaway. Look at that, it's a really nice area. I thought of flying here. We're not going to fly far at all now, because I have my second battery. charged, but I didn't charge it fully, so I don't think I'm going to use that. I was going to plan a drone flight somewhere else, but I don't think I'm going to do that now. See, the wind is completely calm now. Look at that, a really nice area. And another thing, this drone is completely solar powered, so I charged it with my solar batteries, like I did my last drone flight I flew in Barnet, I flew in Finchley, then I flew in Mill Hill East. I've been flying in North London side lately, so I've decided to come south. And yeah, it's really nice. I've done the drone flight in this London borough, Sutton, in the town centre. Now I'm in a different part of the borough, London borough of Sutton. Actually, Kingston's not far from here, so yeah, the drone's coming back really slowly now because the wind is combating the wind. But it's a really nice area, this area. It's nice and green part of South London. I wanted to find more places in here, in this area, but like the wind's not even that much, it's just the gust that's too extreme. Look at that nice hill area, or flying over that hilly area. Insane views, unrivaled. What we're gonna do now, we're just gonna the wind's calmed down. Let's do another 360-degree photo of this green. Alright, it just came back. Yeah, I can't do it. It's not letting me. Oh, that was a disaster of a drone flight. It's never happened before where the wind is too strong. Oh no, the wind's picked up again. So well, I'm not going to go far. I'm just going to stay in this area, in this vicinity. Let's get a tour of the houses here. So oh, the gust has picked up now. I really wanted this 360 photo to complete. I mean, I guess I thought it was sunny, so I thought let's go on a drone flight, even if it was windy, because I'll just time it right, and when the gust occurs, I'll take off. And I guess you can't plan the weather in this country. I didn't know it would be that strong, because I have flown in 25-mile-an-hour winds before, and it wasn't this bad. I think this is different. I think it's the gust that's different. Look, we're only going 2 miles an hour as we're going towards the gust. We're going towards the wind at 2 miles an hour. That means if I was out there and I stayed out there, the drone would struggle to come back. So in that case, it'll be a flyaway problem. The drone will be a flyaway, and I don't want that. So we're gonna go against the wind. Okay, we're not even moving, even though I'm pressing the throttle completely. It's a nice look at that water and pond. See, I'm definitely not gonna use my second battery, because it's really, I don't want to risk my drone getting damaged, or that battery will be burned up really quickly as well. There's actually no point flying in this wind, because the drone's just going to burn up its battery. I should have planned this in a different day, because there's actually summer, but you know, I really like to fly my drone, and then like it's like my hobby. And like even in a day like this, I want to go out and fly my drone. Whenever I see a sunny day, it has to be a drone day, literally. No matter if it's windy or not. But I guess next time a windy day happens and it's sunny, I'm not going to fly my drone, because I guess I learned from this. Well, I have flown on sunny and windy days, but it wasn't this bad. The weather is unpredictable. But one thing for sure, 90% of this country from the grid, we're getting wind power, because we're getting a lot of wind power. So if I did charge this drone from the grid, it will be pretty much powered by the wind, and then the wind's actually burning the battery up. So, but in this case, I actually charged my drone. I charged it with solar, using a solar panel in my garden. You know, let's come back before the gust comes, because if the gust comes while we're out there, we're gonna have problems bringing the drone back. It's a nice little area though, Worcester Park. See, it's calmed down now, the wind. I want to go towards this little area. Oh my god, you can hear the drone, look. It's literally burning it up. Bad idea, flying. Bad move, flying today. I could have just waited. I mean, we're not going to get a sunny day like this for a long time now. But I guess spring has started, so I could have just waited. But you know, it's a nice area to fly in though. We even got a grid right here. I want to get a close down shot of the clock tower. As you can see, there's a clock tower right here. I like getting shots of those. I've got a lot of clock tower shots. Even when I flew in High Barnet, there's a clock tower as well. I've got a nice clock tower at the end of the drone flight. Let's get a little nice shot of it. Oh, the drone is really struggling a lot. You know what? I'm not going to go close to the clock tower because the wind might push the drone towards the clock tower and it's not on if we do that. It looks like a village, look at that. I like these red trees. Look how fast the drone's moving now. You've got to be careful. See, it's like a nice little square.
You don't allow drones here.
Oh, you don't allow?
Because of high power lines.
Yeah.
We don't allow drones here.
Okay.
You can just take it off.
So I'm gonna land it now. Anyway. Yeah, no problem. Alright, so I'm gonna land the drone now. I mean, we didn't want to burn up the battery anyway, so. Alright, so anyway, I'm gonna end the drone flight here now because the battery's low anyway. Thank you for watching and I'll speak to you in the next one.